Let's make New York City style pizza dough.
50 grams of water, 1 gram of active dry yeast, and then 50 grams of bread flour I use, or you can use all-purpose flour. Stir that around a little bit. Get that yeast dissolved. And this water is room temperature. Put it on the scale. And then we're going to add 50 grams of flour. Yeah, there we go, 50 grams right there. You know, really simple to make this Poolish for the New York pizza dough. Stir it around. Mix all that water, yeast, and flour together. And that's pretty much it for the Poolish. You're going to let it sit out here for 24 hours with the lid on it. Go. Put a lid on it. And just let it sit out in room temp for 24 hours. So this 180 grams of warm water. Is about 110 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's warm water. It's like 2 grams. A little teaspoon. Next thing you want to do is stir it around. And we're going to let this sit for like 15 to 20 minutes till you see nice bubbles on the yeast. The yeast in the water and the brown sugar. So I ran out of sugar, but you can always substitute your ingredients. If it calls for sugar, you can use brown sugar. Who knows, it might give a different taste to it. Stir that around. Make sure it's all dissolved. A little bit over. There, 315 grams. It's 316 grams. It's okay if it's a little bit over. There we go. 315 grams of bread flour I'm using. But if you have all-purpose flour, you can use all-purpose flour. Now, we're going to put this on the side here. Because now we're going to add some salt. 8 grams of salt. There we go, a little bit more salt. God damn it, geezer. Can't take it anywhere. And remember, we were adding that brown sugar. It calls for a total of 10 grams of sugar. I'm going to use brown sugar because I ran out of sugar. But remember, I already put 2 grams of sugar in the yeast. So we're going to just add, 8 more grams of sugar. I have brown sugar. Let's see how much a teaspoon weighs. Ooh, that's solid. All right, we're going to add the brown sugar into the flour mixture. And it also calls for some oil. 10 grams of olive oil. $10 grams of oil. That's okay if it's a little bit over. Now I want to mix this all up. Salt is in there, the brown sugar. I want to mix it all up. This is the Poolish from yesterday. All right, really I don't need to show you how to make the Poolish, but this is the Poolish. It's 24 hours out in room temperature. As you can see, here's the yeast. See, look at the yeast is looking. See the foam? That means the yeast is activating. What I like to do, and that's what I recommend, is you add the water, the water and the yeast into the Poolish. This way the Poolish can come out a lot better. Then I like to add the oil in there too. Now let's stir it all up to get the yeast, the Poolish and the yeast and all that shit all, mixed in there. Because we're going to pour it into, I'm going to use the mixing bowl. And you want to dissolve all that, the Poolish. And then we're going to get the larger mixing bowl. I'm going to get all that Poolish out. So you try to get all that Poolish, all that stuff out and put it in a larger mixing bowl. Now, if you have a dough mixer, some people will use a food processor, but this is only for 2 pizza doughs. I'm going to do it by hand, and that's how I have been doing it. I've been doing all my pizza doughs by hand. Get all that out. Now, just mix it up. Pretend that you're a machine. And then you add the flour. Gradually add the flour in. So just keep mixing it. Gradually add the flour in there. Keep mixing. Add the rest of the flour. And let's keep mixing. I like to do it by hand at this stage. So I'm going to use my hand and mix it and keep mixing it and keep mixing it. Incorporate all that mixture in. Get your exercise in. Incorporate as much as you can incorporate in there. I like to knead it on the counter better. We can see how much this weighs, but each ball should be 300 grams. Let's just have I'm curious. I want to see how much this weighs. How many grams? All right, so 615 grams. So each ball will be like 306 grams, 307 grams actually. All right, let's go and knead the dough. And I hope it doesn't stick to the table, but let's just go ahead and do a knead. You form a nice little ball, and we're gonna let this go for 45 minutes. All right, 45 minutes. Echo, set timer for 45 minutes, and we'll be back.
45 minutes, starting now.
Okay, so it's been 45 minutes, and let's look at the dough. You can smell it. I want to get some 2 plates here. I'm going to get these ready. I'm going to put some olive oil on these plates here. And also, I want to get some. So we're going to cut the dough in half as best as we can. And I never get it right, but it should be about 305 grams each. I'm 307 grams each. Nope, not quite there yet. That one, oops, sorry. So about 307 grams each. There we go, 307 grams each. So now what I want to do, get some oil on my fingers. And we're going to form the balls on here, the dough balls. And I'm going to go like this. Like a song, 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 like a song. While you're rolling it, you're tucking it, you're rolling it, you're tucking it. Roll, tuck, roll, tuck, roll, tuck, roll, tuck, roll, tuck. Or you can just go like this, like a balloon. You want to make sure it's a balloon and then spin it around. And that's our first dough ball, like a balloon. And let's get the oil on there. And we got the first dough ball ready. And once again, put some oil on your fingertips, like a so. And let's go ahead and stretch, pull, stretch, pull, stretch, pull, stretch, pull. There we go. Just like a so. Just like a so. Get the oil on there. Now we're going to get oil on top, a little gouge of oil on top on both of these. Oops, a little bit too much, geezer. That's why we got the oil here. Oil that, make sure the oil is on top so the saran wrap doesn't stick to it. All right, now we're going to wrap these up. Let me get a napkin. My hands are all oily. Going to wrap these up nice and tightly in the wrap. Not tightly, but you want to have an airtight seal I've been using the plates. I found the plates are better than the Tupperware, believe it or not. Make sure everything's covered airtight, no air pockets in the wrap. And just wrap it around like a saw, like a saw, like a saw, like a saw, like a saw. Just make sure it's wrapped up like a saw. I don't know what that is there. Maybe there's a crumb there, but we'll worry about it when we make the pizza. Stick it in the fridge for 24 hours to 48 hours or longer. Probably don't go past fucking 5 days, chat. That's how you make New York style pizza dough. Boom! So I cooked some of the mushrooms up. I got the onions, the red onions here. The mushrooms are cooked, and it's going to cook further in the pizza, so you don't have to totally cook them. We'll have roasted red peppers on there, black olives. And the whole thing about doing this, I'm going live, but I don't want the chat to show up on the screen because I intend on combining the pizza dough, how to make the pizza dough video with this one here. So this is live right now for you guys. I told you I was going to go live. And let's just do some prep work. I want to get all the ingredients, all the vegetable ingredients ready. And then I'm going to make the white sauce. And thinking about, I hate to do it, but how I usually make the white sauce. Here's the dough. I'm going to use a saucepan. But Vito Acapelli doesn't make his white sauce. He just puts the ingredients in cold. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it my way. But in the meantime, let me just get, actually, we're going to start off with some heavy cream. We're making the white sauce. Try to get this thing heated up a little bit. Start with some heavy cream. Maybe half of this. You can see some bubbles there. We're going to wait for the bubbles. Now, making this a white sauce is really easy. Making the white sauce is very easy. Vito Acapelli basically just puts heavy cream with this, and then it's going to cook more on the pizza too. But I want to immerse the ingredients, the Parmesan cheese. I want to immerse this by using the saucepan, because I used to make an Alfredo. Basically, in essence, the white sauce is like an Alfredo sauce. I like to finish my Alfredo sauce with an egg. Here's the Parmesan cheese. But in the meantime, let's get prepped up in about 6 ounces of mozzarella cheese. Get the scale. And let me get a nice clean bowl. A bowl. Put this on ounces. And we're using this mozzarella cheese. See if I can eyeball about 6 ounces. And maybe we'll use some of that other mozzarella cheese. See, this is 6 ounces. It's about 4 ounces. There. I'm going to use this mozzarella cheese only. If it's a little bit over, it's okay. We're going to have leftovers. All right, that's about 6 ounces right there. Put it in here. Get this going here. Hopefully you guys can see okay. And I do apologize, chat, if I'm neglecting you. I'm doing a show here, and I don't mean to neglect you, chat. Of course, we got some stuck in the cylinder, so we can get it out. Throw that in the dishwasher, on the sink. We'll worry about the dishes later. This little bit here, I guess we can just chop up by hand with the knife here, chop it up. That always, a little bit of cheese always gets stuck in this. Find the solution!
Uncle Teddy OG Militia Capo sent $5. Welcome to the show. Hosted by OG Geezer, long lost son of Julia Child. Born in 1946, Geezer was raised by his retarded uncle in Italy. It was here that he discovered his love for food and some of his famous sayings such as, "In a nutshell." I digress.
I'm going to have to let the video play. I have to let the video play because, like I said, I'm going to use this for an instructional video.
A fine, fat, roasting chicken like this one. First, remove the giblets, and you really should save the giblets. They make a fine stock for soup, or you can save the liver and fry it up with some onions for a little snack, or if you have a number of livers,
Echo
you can make
off.
a lovely liver pate, or perhaps a delicious liverwurst which you can spread on a cracker, a Ritz cracker, a saltine, raw bread, a rye bread, a pumpernickel bread, or if you're celebrating the Jewish holidays, you can make a chopped liver and shape.
Thank you for the donation, but like I said, let's go back to the instructional video because I'm gonna have to edit that out. I'm fucking serious about doing this. Is serious shit. You act like everything's a fucking joke. All right, we got the mozzarella cheese. Maybe I should have just actually recorded this behind the fucking scenes. I go live with a fucking pizza video with the intent of making this an instructional video for the fucking viewers and people who want to learn how to make pizza. Back to the fucking sauce. It's starting to bubble a little bit, so we just add some of this Parmesan cheese. Depends how creamy you want it. I better have the wooden spoon. And we'll mix that up. Maybe a pinch of salt. Want to make that thick. I like to use the stove. You can probably use the microwave and get away with it, but a little salt. I'm going to add a little oregano. Where's my fucking salt? A little bit of salt. Let's try to melt that cheese in there to make it thick. There we go. It's starting to thicken up. That's good right there. All right, back to the pizza. I'm sorry, I'm just under a lot of pressure because usually I do the pizza lately, tape the broadcast. And I hate doing this live because God forbid if I should mess up on the pizza live, I'll never hear the end of it. I'm using cornmeal on the pizza peel. I'm using corn. Don't get this confused. It's not breadcrumbs, it's cornmeal. I'm the solution!
Uncle Teddy OG Militia Capo sent $5 during his formative years. Geezer found himself learning from his retarded Italian uncle who happened to have a leaky. It too is here that Geezer invented the man pawn and later sold this invention to SpaceX with this money. He migrated to America.
Hi, I'm Chef Mike Nyland. I'm a Tucson personal chef, and I'm here to show you how to make a 3-cheese blend for pizza. First you start with shredded mozzarella, then a shredded provolone, and then a freshly grated Parmesan. You mix them all together in the bowl. And then you can use it for your favorite pizza. That's how you make a 3-cheese blend for your pizza.
The more you know, chat. Sorry, you're just dealing with people who like to destroy my fucking show. Next time I won't go live with this fucking shit. God, the magic of video editing, chat. I take this shit serious. You might think this shit is a joke, but that's on you. This shit is serious business for me. There's room to fucking stretch the pizza. Okay, now we're gonna go to the dough. This dough has been out. I made the dough yesterday out of a Poolish. It's been sitting in the fridge for a day. And the most important thing is getting that dough off. Throw it in there. Flour it on both sides. And now we're going to stretch the dough. Now this is very important. Probably one of the most important parts of making this is stretching the dough. Meantime, I fucking should check on my fucking sauce, which is ready. Yeah, that sauce is ready. Shut that off. Where's the ladle? Once again, very important. One of the most important steps of making this pizza is stretching the dough. I don't need to do anything fancy here. Just keep on going in the circle. Keep stretching it. You want a crust, so you're just pulling all the air towards the crust like a so. And sometimes you want to take your time. Sometimes it's a little bit, I should have put this out in room temp. It's a lot easier to stretch. It's been out, but I'm telling you, I can feel it's kind of cold. It's starting to stretch, as you can see. Hopefully you guys can see how it's stretching. Keep going in circles with the dough. You don't want to rip your dough either. Once you get it to the size that you like and admire, we're going to even stretch it even more when we get it on the pizza peel. Now we want to get the sauce on there, chat. You want to do this in a quick manner too. You don't want to doodle around with the sauce, chat. And I hate to do this with the hot, but it's hot, and really you want to use cold sauce. The cheese. And as you can see, I made a little bit of a mess. Put some toppings on there. Mushrooms. That's the red onions. The sooner you get it off the peel, the better, chat. Trust me. You don't want to put that on the peel too long. Red peppers. And some black olives. Try to make it look pretty. All right, one more stretch. Final stretch. So it shrinks in the oven, as you all know. Now the most important thing is getting it on the pizza steel. And just like that! Hell yeah! And it's just not like that. Where's the chat? Echo, set timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Starting now.
Clean up a little bit. Wash my hands a bit. Six minutes total cook time. I'm going to rotate it. Goddamn, my kitchen is a goddamn mess. Next time when I use that white sauce, it's going to be cold. That was my only concern because I just made the white sauce. can throw that away. We can worry about the dishes later. Let's see what the chat is saying. We can worry about cleaning up later, chat. It's not earth-shattering, geezer. We're doing a show here. Of course, it's going to be a little bit of a mess. That's why you need a personal assistant. But actually, it's relatively clean right now. That's why I try to do all the prep work beforehand. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Ooh. Just a little bit of white down here. I can't believe how clean I worked. All right, cool. Let me show you what I'm gonna do here, chat. So let's open it up and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rotate it. Even in kitchen ovens, you might not get a solid cook. So you rotate it. Echo off. Echo. Set timer for 3 more minutes.
You have no active timers, so I'll start one. 3 minutes. Start now.
Yeah, we can let it go more than 6 minutes if you want. I can't wait. I can't wait. Wipe down over here. Judge, if you get judged by your kitchen, that's how I do. I get judged on how clean my kitchen is as a professional. Paper towel. Ladder out. Oh, I can't wait, chat. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, that's the sauce. Oh, you say, geezer? A blanket tomato sauce, that's acidic, geezer. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm making a white pizza just for y'all. Just to show y'all how to make a fucking pizza. A New York style white pizza, chat. That fucking sauce is good too. Oh God. Oh God. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Oh, coming along. Coming along. New York style pizza by OG Geezer. White pizza. Veggie. Oh, Geezer. Geezer. You don't need enough vegetables. There you go. I got a bunch of I had 4 different vegetables on there. I'm eating veggie pizza. How does that make you feel as a human being? Can't wait. I can't wait. longer on the timer? Echo, how much longer on the fucking timer?
You have less than 10 seconds left on your 3-minute timer.
I think it's ready by now. Oh, yeah. Echo, shut off all timers.
There are no timers set.
Echo, off. No tomato sauce. Let's let it cool down for like 3 or 4 minutes. Echo, set timer for 4 minutes.
4 minutes, starting now.
It's New York style crust. Oh, look at that, Chad. "45-minute showers? No. A lot less than that in this day and age. Shut off the oven. We can make another pizza too if you want, like a traditional with the pizza sauce. I guess we'll do the dishes later, but I need this cutting board. Find the solution!
Mojo sent $10. How's it going tonight, Geezer? Pizza looks good.
Thank you, Mojo. Thank you, Uncle Teddy, before that for the other donations as well. Thank you very much, Moho. Thank you! Yeah, Moho! Hell yeah! Big up to Mohos in the chat. We worry about the dishes later. You know, it's not, you know, I don't have to worry about the dishes. We can always do the, and I don't have much dishes to do, furthermore. Just gotta put away these olives. The only thing I'm worried about is these olives. So we just put these olives in this Tupperware container. Because we're gonna have another vegetarian pizza probably tomorrow. You know why? Because Geezer likes to make pizza. Oh, I can't wait to slice into that pizza, chat. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to slice into that pizza. Look at that. Mushrooms, peppers, olives, red onions. God, maybe some bacon on there would be good, too. I'm trying to avoid the acidities. Maybe we'll get some bacon, and next time we'll put some bacon on there with the veg. What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? And I'm going to be making my famous ribs this weekend, probably on Sunday, for the NFL football game. How much to ship me a pizza bag and donator? Imagine that would be very difficult. Maybe I should finish it off with some extra virgin olive oil. Drizzles. And some good old oregano. You should never have enough oregano. Echo off. I can slice it like a New York slice, or just can slice it like normal. I'm going to slice it normal. Because I can slice it to make it look like a New York authentic slice by slicing it like the shape of a New York slice. But we'll just slice it normally. I guess we'll go with that. Or this one looks better, actually, this slice. They're all the same, but... All right, get ready for a pizza review. And I'm going to pretend that I didn't make the pizza. I just went out to a restaurant. I got this pizza. Yeah, I'm pretending. And, you know, I'm going to critique it like I would normally critique. Look at the bottom. Ooh. Oh my God. Crunchy, but soft. Look at that. Oh, shit. Next time I'm going to put eggplant on there. You know what? I'm starting to fall in love with vegetables all over again. It's all the right vegetables that I like. Oh, my God. Let me see. If I went to a restaurant, right? If I went to a restaurant and I got this. Scale of 1 to 5. Just look at that crust. It's a fucking 5. It's a fucking 5. It is a fucking 5. I know you, all you viewers, my main viewers, you were looking forward for my white pizza, and this is my first time. Actually, I attempted a white pizza once before, and it came out like AIDS. But this is probably my second or third attempt on making a white pizza. My God, I'm so happy that I did my research. I found a New York pizza dough that works. I'm not throwing away this recipe on this New York pizza dough. And then I'm going to segment this, the live cook. My God, it's that white sauce. And the dough is like, look at the fucking dough, man. Oh, my God. If I went to a restaurant and got this, I would be happy. Anyone is a better fucking cook than Sus. Sus is a fucking loser. You see that retarded chef hat he wears? The big square fucking chef. Find the solution!
Anonymous sent $5. Looks divine.
spiete, tu saiano. A nos tu cuore ingrato più di spiete, fammelo un po'. A noi lo fuoco coce ma si buie, che nostra sta. E non te corri a piezo, non te struie, sulla guarda.
Thank you, Anonymous. Look at that. Chad, are you looking at the crust and the cornmeal? I'm telling you, put cornmeal on your pizza peel, because the dough will get that cornmeal on the bottom, and then it will make your pizza crust crunchier. That cornmeal is the best.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed the pizza dough making and cooking the white pizza. I just wanted to show you guys from start to finish on how to do it. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Cut!